There's a decent amount of boss AI in GrayZone Warfare, and they drop some of the best loot of their given areas. Today, we are going to be talking about where all the AI spawn and how I recommend taking the bosses out. There are 7 bosses, and the first boss for everyone is in the starter town. Then we'll head to Sawmill, Hunter's Paradise, YBO1, then Blue Lagoon, Fort Nerith, and Midnight Sapphire. For the hard tier locations, I will show a setup and a few tips I use to kill or find the boss. Starting off easy though, go into the marketplace of your faction's town and the boss will be wearing a red beret on. There is a lot of AI here, so be wary of just jetting in without some good armor. One thing to also mention is regardless if you're in a group or not, you must kill the boss to complete the task, so be sure to focus on headshots for the fastest kill possible. But moving on to Sawmill, I recommend landing at Echo 2 and using a kit like this with a long range scope. Use the hill to your advantage and take out as many as you can at range, then move in. I sadly wasn't able to kill him, but I did find him right next to the office and he had a camo helmet on and an AK with an ACOG on it. Mind you, it does sell for $600+ as a full gun, so it is a decent sell. Landing in Hunter's Paradise, you're going to want to get to Foxtrot 2 and make your way to the firing range. There is going to be 1 to 3 AI in the back, take them out, and then go into the building. Use this building to your advantage, and the guy you should be looking for has a blue top on with a black hat and a camo vest with a Moss 509 shotgun. He also has a chance to spawn around the restaurant, but if you are in the building, all the AI in the general area will hear you and funnel to you. This is a decent amount of AI though, so I recommend a short range scope with a lot of spare ammo. With Starter Town, Small Mill, and Hunter's Paradise done, we're going to be getting into the medium tier bosses. If you have found yourself enjoying or you're going to be using this to find a boss, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. Moving into the medium tier bosses, we have Bon Pa. Originally, I was going to make this a part of the hard tier because Bon Pa, but if you land at India 1 with a loadout like this with a ton of ammo, walk up to the shed with the demon lady from Hellboys, and there's going to be 1 or 2 guys towards the water on the dock and 1 to 4 guys near the top of the house. Shoot the guys at the bottom near the dock first, and there will be a loot crate on the dock. After that, use the hill and the sheds to slowly take out the AI as they push towards your position. These AI will kill you as a solo, so be sure to be super careful or always have a backup plan of running to an area where you can get your body without needing a fight. The boss may pull up because he is in front of the Elder's house and he has a shotgun. I didn't personally do it, but grenades are also a really good option for Bon Pa because they like bushes and hanging out in small packs. Next, we have YBL1. I recommend a close range scope and a kit kinda like this. There's going to be a lot of close range engagements, and I personally like the Mark 18 with a holo. First off, if you do have the key, just go back and use the key and watch all of us have to run through the whole place. And if you don't have the key, I personally walk through the front gate and use the big crate in the building to kill all of the AI coming at me. Then I move down the storage hole, and to the right after the hallway, there's going to be stairs. The boss will be down here wearing a blue bandana and holding an AKSM, but there will be a lot of AI here and in a decent sized pack, so peek out for headshots and go back to cover. If you peek for too long, you will have multiple AI shooting at you and you'll most likely die. One thing to note, this place sucks to come back to for your body because the AI kinda wander, and I recommend bringing spare ammo and a gun if you do go back for your body. Speaking of AI, a guy on Reddit explained it, but I personally think that it's a 15 to 25 minute timer and the AI respawning is based off the person that killed them. So for instance, at Fort Nerith, the boss is going to be wearing a black beret and will be holding a decked out AK. I recommend bringing a kit like this and honestly asking if anyone wants to join you because this is going to take a long time solo, but it isn't impossible. For me, I got lucky and a few legends took the AI out and I just waited for the boss, and when the AI outside started respawning, I ran back to the main building and he was spawned in the middle of the 2nd floor. You see how I made this go full circle? Huh? Regardless of that though, there is so many AI in this building, and I honestly recommend looking for a server where either people have already taken out or just ask people to come with you. Before we get into the few hard tier bosses, be sure to subscribe for more. My channel's actually been doing really well, and I just want to personally say thank you to everybody that is brand new and has subscribed for GrayZone Warfare. Moving back into the bosses though, for the next hard tier boss, we have Blue Lagoon. I accidentally took the hard route, but I recommend landing at Kilo 2, and I know people like Kilo 1, but I never actually have landed at Kilo 1, so the route I go is just up the hill, take out the guys at the abandoned shack, then the guys at the back gate, move into the back gate, take out the stragglers, then there's usually a guy standing on or next to the wooden bridge on your left, take out the guy on the bridge, and then take out the guys at the makeshift hideout. It is kind of risky, but it's what I do, and the boss is wearing a Spectre vest and is rather distinctive. One thing I also completely forgot to mention, he is going to be sitting by the makeshift hideout, so that is your primary area that you're wanting to attack. Next, we have Midnight Sapphire. You're going to want to land at Hotel 1 and have your best gear and all of the ammo you have spare. This place has so many enemies. Taking out the AI at the villa is super easy, but I like to work my way through the villa, and while I'm doing that, be sure to take out the AI near or on the bridge. After all of that, I walk through the backyard, over the bridge, and up the hill. From here, I take out as many AI as I can, and they will funnel towards you, so be ready to have a war. After this though, I move into the hotel area, take out all the AI in the general area, and then move into the actual hotel. The boss will have a black beret and a fully decked out CQA-1 that is honestly an awesome fucking find. You can actually use this gun for raids, you don't need to just sell it. The final and hardest boss for GrayZone Warfare is checking out my solo Tiger Bay attempt. I actually survived and had a crazy fight this time, so be sure to go check that out. I also have the essential guides for GrayZone Warfare for all of those questions you have.